And Tom Holland is in. No.
For the time, girl.
Okay.
She was eating for the time. I'm not gonna let you hate on my favorite show like you don't love it as well.
I love that show. I'm not hating on it.
The dumbest bitch in television history.
To ever be.
Oh my goodness.
Like, she has not one piece of sense.
There's
like,
no thoughts in that head, girl.
Just
lobotomized. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another pop culture podcast. Take two, okay? Take two, because I'm going to be honest. We filmed about 15 minutes, and there were some SD card troubles. It's only my second episode. It's only my second pod.
Come on.
It's only my second pod. So I'm going to be reintroducing the lovely, the beautiful, she looks like Linda Evangelista, the one and the only Kishanna Anderson.
That's what that is. Hello.
Yeah. She's a jewelry designer. She's my best friend of 20 years. And she's my roommate. So I said, let's add something else to that resume, girl.
Razzle dazzle.
Love it. Okay, and this episode, our topic, well, once again for us.
Oh, goodness.
Our topic is teen dramas.
Yay. If you can't tell.
Yeah, I'm really sad because we had some really good material before, but we're going to make up for it, and I'm not going to talk about it again. So I do want to talk about how we are dressed because it's a little mixed matched, but the reason for that is I wanted to continue the theme of the last episode, which was dressing on theme, and we are dressed as people from teen dramas. As you can guess, I'm very clearly Monica from Friends. JK, because that's not even a teen drama.
It's so funny because I don't know that these are jokes. Don't know these people.
Tough crowd. I am Lorelai Gilmore from Gilmore Girls, which is ironic because we probably won't be talking about the show because she's never seen it. And tell them, Kishanna, who you are dressed as.
Well, this is inspired by.
Yes, these are both inspired by outfits.
Blair Waldorf.
Yes, the one and only Clap.
The other girl.
So, and I'm going to continue the theme of 6 Degrees of Separation, which I did explain before, but I will explain to you again. We must connect two celebrities through their movies, two actors, okay? And we did this earlier, and we came to find out that we connected them the exact same way because I gave her a really easy one because she, surprise, not good at pop culture. Ain't her thing. She doesn't know celebrities. She doesn't know names, and she barely knows faces. So, let alone a movie. This was a task for her.
Yeah, it was. I was so nervous. I was afraid of being booted from the podcast, and but I did it.
Let them know what you compared this to. When I told you have to connect these two celebrities, you compared it to something.
What?
To school.
Oh, yeah. I said I felt like I was unprepared for a presentation. Like I didn't have Bristol board. I didn't research my topic. And that's what it felt like. But in our short car ride here, me and Google, we
thick as thieves.
Thick as thieves. We got it done.
Okay. And last time, that I recorded this, I went first. And since it is the exact same, I will just let her go. The two actors are Zendaya and Channing Tatum.
Let me see if I can do it without my notes this time.
Yes.
Zendaya.
Yes.
Is in Spider-Man.
Heard of it.
Far From Home?
Yes, she is. Well, she's in Far From Home and Homecoming, and she's in all of them, so that's good. It's good. It's correct.
Okay, but I don't know which. Oh, because okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because he is in both. Because he is Spider-Man.
Yes.
So, with Tom Holland.
Yes, her fiance.
Yes. And Tom Holland is in. No. Captain America.
Which one?
Civil War.
Yes.
With Chris Evans. Who is Captain America. And Chris Evans is in Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine with Channing Tatum.
Next time we do this, it won't be this painful, but thank you. Woo! Girl, the anticipation. Because
thanks, man.
Yeah, there was a whole tongue tie situation. I couldn't help you out.
I can't speak.
Don't. So that's gonna be helpful for this podcast. But yes, so we've got that all out of the way. We were talking about Gossip Girl as the first show, and I was just saying how it was gonna be really hard because Gossip Girl and the OC are very tied, and the OC is like my favorite show of all time. So I'm gonna try this go around to not bring up the OC at every single point. But
she failed last time.
I miserably, because the OC is the best, and the OC has influenced everything in modern pop culture.
She just failed. No complaints at all. Like,
okay, girl. No complaints or notes. But yes, we were talking about some of the characters, and I was talking about my issue with like everyone just loving like Blair, and I'm like, I get it. Leighton Meester, adorable.
Love her.
She's pretty.
The best.
She.
So talented.
Is an actress, okay? But the character of Blair, I just can't connect to because she doesn't give real person at all. She gives just like archetypes and like just things like typical mean girl type way.
Well, you see, when they made the vision board,
yes.
when they did the character breakdown, they said, we're just sticking to these 4 points and we will not stray.
Okay.
And everything she says and does will come from these 4 points.
Literally everyone just loves her and thinks she's so like iconic, and I'm just like,
because she's a boss.
She's a boss, and I don't want to seem like I hate her because I'm like, I don't really like anyone on the show, but it's just like she's like, here, like, we haven't schemed in a while, have we, Chuck? It's time to bring down these liars and gypsies and tramps and thieves. And I'm like, okay, girl.
Oh, tramps. She loves calling someone a tramp.
So that was my problem with Blair. And then my problem with Chuck is he's a predator. And they really, like, they didn't even change that in his behavior. They just focused his sights on Blair so he wouldn't be loose anymore.
Kept him grounded.
Semi. Yes. Except him and his creepy uncle and stuff. And then trading a woman for a hotel and thing.
He's Chuck Bass.
I'm Chuck Bass. I can only imagine how hard it would have been for Ed Westwick, which is Chuck Bass actor, to just like...
Ed Westwick?
Yeah. To like not raise his voice like an octave for like 7 seasons. Just talking this gravelly nature.
I was talking to Blair and I got a meeting.
I have to go. It's about my hotel. My dad. Like, he's Batman.
He might be Batman. Have you seen him and Batman in the same place at the same time, though?
No, and I've never seen anyone who's ever played Batman and him in the same place at the same time. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Like, maybe that's just how British people do an American accent, because Christian Bale, who played Batman, British? He is. Oh. Christian Bale, who played Batman, is British, and Batman is famously not. So maybe that's just how British actors do American accents. They just go real gravelly. Where is the Joker? So this is the second podcast we have done some Batman cosplay, so that's interesting. Some Batman impersonation.
Is that what you guys did last time?
It's a theme. It's the whole episode is pretty much just us going back and forth on Batman.
Saying I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Which is funny. Does he ever say that in the movie? I think he does.
No, because I was like, trying to hear it. And I'm like, when would he be introducing himself? Like, as he pummels someone in the face?
I honestly watched The Dark Knight for the first time like a month ago, which is crazy. I never just watched that original trilogy. It's really good. Yeah. And it's like newsflash. In case you kids haven't watched this little known movie, it's called The Dark Knight. I think you should check it out. Well, no. It's actually Batman Begins and then The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, but it is really good. Like, I
thought I was going in to watch that one time. It's old, right?
Girl, The Dark Knight came out in like 2008.
Yeah. So wait, oh no.
We were like in like
Dark Skies. Remember Dark Skies?
I do.
I thought
that was the movie you selected for us. It's a horror movie.
Because I thought it was Batman. I thought it was Dark Knight.
That's why you chose it?
Yes.
But why would you do that when you knew we didn't watch the rest of those movies? So
I don't know.
We'd all be like I get it. He's
watch
Batman.
Something. Who do even go to the movies? Sorry, that's just off topic.
Our friends. It's like, so off topic because we're talking about teen dramas.
Batman was once a teen.
He was, but we don't ever get that story of his life. We get when he was a kid and his parents were, and then we get when he's a grown adult billionaire playboy.
Well, yeah, because
hello, Iron Man.
His street life was not as intriguing.
His street life?
We don't know what he did.
He's a billionaire. What do you mean street life? He was never in the streets.
Oh, he's a billionaire.
It's
like, I was just assuming like orphan, living on the road.
No, like richest man in Gotham. Parents were killed. Still rich. Hence the mansion in Butler. And able to afford the Batman lifestyle.
I've never watched Batman.
I know, but you don't know anything about him?
I know he's Batman.
Period. That's all you need to know. Back to teen drama.
Yeah. Let's get to it.
Yeah, Gossip Girl has its problems. Because there are 7 seasons of the show.
Wow,
I think it's 7. I think. They just run through every possible storyline, like student dates teacher. I assume there's a teen pregnancy in there. Is there?
I
don't remember, and I actually don't think
who?
so. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Does Vanessa
that
get
they
pregnant
didn't.
at some point?
That's Vanessa. Vanessa's
The one that everyone hates. The only ethnically diverse one.
I was gonna say she sucks, but now that you said that, I can't say. No, she was really annoying. Dan, you don't have time for me, Dan? You've just become like all the other rich kids, Dan.
And what about it?
Like, honestly, girl, what I'm
school.
supposed to do this whole time? Like, I shouldn't make friends. I shouldn't want to. Just because you
fair,
crawl
he
into
didn't
my
make
window
friends.
now. Oh, no, never mind. All my plans are canceled. This girl crawled into my window, so now we have to go out. She's really annoying. I'm sorry. I just have a whole different beef with her. It was,
clearly. She did a check in real life.
Right. Wow.
For years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then
they eventually broke up, girl.
Wow.
Yeah. I know, it just seems like the two most opposite-ish characters that barely interact, and if they do, it's like pure
Tell
hatred.
us Chuck in real life.
Oh, like when I met him, he was pretty cool.
That time when didn't you guys go canoeing?
We went to school for like 7 years together.
Yeah. So then
school.
in that time,
he was cool.
He was
Solid
cool?
dude.
Okay.
Love him.
And then you went canoeing after high school.
Yes, against my own will. Yeah. Well, but yeah, they go through just like every storyline and like cliche, maybe not teen pregnancy apparently. And then it's just like also just things that would never happen to anybody, like, you know, that Ivy storyline where it's just like basically the girl and she's pretending to be, I think the character's name, or her real name is Ivy, I think, in the show, but she's pretending to be this other girl.
Oh yeah,
which is like Serena's cousin or something.
Because her dad or her mom was like an ex of a dad.
I just know that it was weird. Like she was already
Rufus's
pretending.
love child? Is that what it was?
Girl, I should have like rewatched an episode, but I can't. I
cannot. Oh my gosh. I think I did like 2 episodes or maybe 1.5, and I was like cannot.
The only character I like, and it's just kind of like because he's not that much trouble, Nate. And I'm like, for a teen drama, like I don't even like him. I'm just like, oh. What's his name?
He's
Chase
just
Crawford.
a dummy.
He is really dumb.
And it's like I can't. You know those like characters that are just dumb, like Chelsea from That's So Raven, just dumb, like as nails. And I'm like,
first of all, before we even say anything more, I want to save that because that is a future topic. We're talking about the moronification of characters on TV. Chelsea is one of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, girl. That's
Make sure when you talk about it, you put dumb as a sound effect. Just
Jarrell, clip that. Thank you.
So Jarrell,
he's my editor.
Hey Jarrell,
Shout
how you
out
doing?
Him. He was in our home.
Yeah, I didn't catch his
so
name.
you can see what she thinks about you. Okay.
I just didn't remember his name.
But yeah, Gossip Girl it really pissed me off through and through. Even though it was almost it was a weird remake of the OC. It was the OC in New York, but make it richer-ish and just like more bizarre. And it was still so popular. And I want to say more popular than the OC, but like not technically. It's just that it came out a little bit later, so
when people were watching TV.
People were watching TV in the OC era. Okay, they made TV. It's a whole other generation. That's why. But it's like our generation was able to latch on to the Gossip Girl and it be a huge thing. But the OC was huge, baby. Okay, and it was so much better.
But see, when I compare shows, a good factor of it, the comparison, is fashions.
Sorry? Oh, okay.
The fashions.
Well, you can't blame that on...
I know it's of the times, but
also, I'm like, what fashions do you want to say? Because they were in uniforms for like the first 4 seasons.
I know, but can't you picture, what's her name? Marissa in her little piece of ballet flats with her like...
And she was eating for the time, girl.
Okay.
She was eating for the time. Because the OC was renowned for its fashions too. I'm not going to let you hate on my favorite show. Like, you don't love it as well.
I love that show. I'm not hating on it. But what I'm saying, I just feel like Gossip Girl had a lot more like a glamour factor.
They did, but in just like at least in the OC, see, I'm back on it. Like when they did it, they had like a gala and they had this every weekend.
Oh gosh, yeah, the gala.
And so it kind of made sense why they were dressing up. Other than that, they're dressing regular. In Gossip Girl, I mean, like, these bitches were, like, crushing the Met Ball. Like, why are you dressed like that? Why are you in a Marquesa original? Why are you in custom, original? Like, Oscar de la Renta? Like, what are you doing?
Because they're just that rich, and they have to go sit on the stairs and show
the steps of the Met, literally.
Yeah.
Like, I just...
Doesn't have to dress for the occasion.
I just think it was clearly very style over substance.
Yeah.
And... There's a
no
YouTuber.
Argument there.
There's a YouTuber that I love, and he's a huge fan of the OC, which is just like not the reason why I love him. I just like happened to find out, girl. And I was like, oh my god! But he was watching. He does this thing called it's Dylan is in Trouble, if you've heard of him. But he watches the first and last episode of a show. So the very first, and then like the season finale. So he does it for shows that are over. And he did it for Gossip Girl, and he just tries to see if he can guess the in between. And he was talking about one thing he was talking about was like the music of the show, because they used very popular music of the time. And he was like, "See, I don't like that, because the OC, because you know he's the same producer and like creator. He's like on the OC they were doing like songs that were new. They were breaking songs, and that's what made the songs popular. And so it added to the show versus them literally just using putting
people on.
Yes, versus just playing Fabulous by Fergie because it was popular at the time.
Oh, I was gonna say I want Fabulous.
Yes,
that is what I said
famously by Fergie.
I need a nap.
You need a cracker and a banana
together.
That's her regular diet, girl.
Yeah, I smash up the cracker into the banana. You see.
How else would you eat it?
Exactly.
Okay. I want to move on from Gossip Girl because, like I said, I don't really like the show. I think we might as well talk about the OC because we were always heading there.
Didn't we?
Not in entirety. We just sprinkled it throughout conversation. So if you guys don't know, the OC is it's a teen drama. It is the teen drama. Okay, it basically started it like you like, oh, I like One Tree Hill after the OC. I like Gossip Girl after the
originator, the big mama.
I mean, I guess there's also like Dawson's Creek and shit, but I'm not that old. So
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
I've heard of it, I think.
But the OC is about Orange County, and it just put Orange County on the map. It's the reason why we have reality TV the way it is today. It's the reason we have Housewives. It is, but like that ass, because the popularity of the OC brought on Laguna Beach, which is like the real life OC, and then Laguna Beach brought on The Hills, and then also through the OC came the Real Housewives of Orange County, which is the first Real Housewives, because of popularity of the OC. But I just want to quickly talk about my origins and how I started watching it, and then you can share yours. Okay. I wonder how it happened. So for me, one day my mom took me. She forced me, like literally, I think she woke me up out of my bed and she's like, there's a garage sale happening, come. And I'm like, oh my God. It was like a Saturday and it was like 8 a.m. And I was like, and it was in the summer. And I was like, girl.
Who's hosting an 8 a.m. garage sale?
It probably wasn't that early, but yeah, it was the summer. But it was probably like 9, 10, but people start early because.
Gotta catch them before they go to work.
I mean, it was a Saturday, so. Okay. But anyway, she dragged me there and I was like, literally, I was just waiting in the car. I was like, I don't want to come out. And I was there for like 15 minutes. And then finally I was like, okay, fine. Like, I'll come out. And she was like, scouring. Mom's like serious about garage sales. And so
that deal.
Girl, I mean,
bargain.
A nickel. And so I got out and I saw a box set for the OC for like seasons 1, 2, and 3 were there. And I was just like, it's all here. So like, okay. And I was like, I think I've kind of heard of the show before.
Only 3 seasons?
There's 4, but they only have 3. So I looked at it and I was like, it's a complete show.
Might as well.
Why not? Literally, I was like, so Mom's like, do you want anything? I was like, I guess we could get this. And she's like, okay. And then she got it. I don't know how much, but for a steal. And then we got home and I just was like, well, might as well start it. And I can tell you, obviously I was hooked from the very first moment. And we had to go to a barbecue that day. And I paused it at exactly 25 minutes. I remember looking at my DVD player and saying it because I did not want to leave. I did not want to go to this barbecue.
How many episodes in were you?
I was 1. Episode 1, 25 minutes in when what's her name? Freaking Summer is like saying, come on, to Ryan and Seth to come to the beach party at Holly's, the after party after the fashion show.
Is this a specific movement?
Yes, she goes like, come on.
Okay. I was just,
girl,
I don't remember minute 25, so.
That's what happened. She's inviting them to the after party at Holly's beach house. Okay. And I was like, I don't want to go to the barbecue. I want to see this. And so we got back from that barbecue.
Girl, but then you go to the barbecue and get some food, and then you come back and eat your food and watch the.
This is a African barbecue. It's not like we were there for 20 minutes. I was about to say we got home at like 11 p.m. after leaving at like 12. So we
PM?
were there all day.
Oh.
And I did not have a signal for data at the time. There was nothing to do. There was nobody my age. I did not want to be there.
Okay.
And so but we did bring a lot of food left over. So yeah, as soon as we got home, girl, I put it on, and thank God it was summer because I stayed
at 11
up.
p.m. Yeah, that's what you say.
I stayed
That's
up
your
until like
bedtime.
2 to 3 a.m. watching it, and then a couple days later, like I told my mom, so she was like, she started watching it, so she was like a disc behind me, and I was like, this is the greatest show ever. And you know, up till season 3 finale, which if you know what happens, it's crazy that that's all I had up to season 3 finale. And then my mom, you know, like 2 days later.
Oh.
Yeah. Like 2 days later.
That is terrible.
It was a real cliffhanger for those of us that know. And then like 2 days later, my mom caught up and she's like, we have to, what happened? And I was like, I don't know. We don't have disc 4. And so we went to HMV, haha, throwback. And we like scoured, and thank God.
I love that, because if she didn't watch it and did not care,
Yeah.
what would you have done?
I would have tried to like look it up maybe online. And this was 2013. So
It would have just been pixels. Just one big pixel.
it just would have been difficult, and it would just not be the same, like especially upon rewatch when I like all 3 seasons and then go online and find something, which thank God right now it's on Prime and Crave. Oof. But yeah, like, and thank God we went to HMV and they had it, because that last season came out in 2007. They just happened to have it. And I'm like, thank you, thank God. But you can explain your history with the
Oh, so I went to Sophia's house one time after school. That Sophia, this the owner
host
of
the show.
Yapp.
The owner.
And, whatever,
Trademark.
I don't know. And then she's like, let's watch this thing. And she put on the OC, and I was like, okay. And that was it.
There was no love at first sight.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember. I think, oh, you know what? I was very passionate about this show. I was like, things be happening, because I feel like, didn't we always like go to your house after school and like watch something when we were supposed to be volunteering at this school?
Yeah.
Did we start off with the OC, or was it?
I don't think we started off. I don't know, but
then we like, it was solely the OC after that,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like, pop it in. Like, we don't need to watch nothing else. Like, let's. Let me tell you, I screamed at that TV.
Like dead ass in my living room. Like I remember one time when there was a huge reveal and you stood up and you like ran a circle in my living room. You're like, what? What?
Yeah, it lit a fire in my bones.
Ew.
So it was a very good one.
But the OC, like, if you guys haven't watched, I'm like, we're about to sell it to you. Like, it's so good. And
if you haven't watched,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Like, it's just, there's so much that that goes into it. It's just like, I didn't expect it, because I maybe heard about it once and I just thought it was really stupid, but the characters are so good. I don't know, I just thought it was like stupid. Like, you know the way people talk about Gossip Girl on like other movies and TV shows? They're very like dismissive of it, because they just think it's like some stupid little girly thing of
Okay.
And so like that's the reputation that teen dramas have, and just like guys and like ooh. But
they do that.
They do. There's a lot of surprising humor in the OC. Like Ryan is the main character, and he's not very expressive, but at the same time he's very protective. He's very kind, and he has you're so annoying. He has his moments of being funny.
Just how I like a bit more than moments, but he's just like, love that,
the best. And then Seth is the show's saving grace. He's so funny.
He's gonna pinch his cheeks.
Right? He's so sarcastic. He's so cute and like nerdy. And it's just so funny because he's literally in the show, he's regarded as a loser, as a nerd, because of his interest. And it's like everything.
His interest, and because he wears like long sleeve shirts under his short sleeve shirts. Like that's.
He did that like a couple times. He's mainly a graphic tee kind of guy.
Well, yeah, but like graphic tee over his long sleeve shirt.
He did that like twice, like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like they were trying to make. I actually love that fashion. Like that's. Yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Thanks. Yeah. He like I'm like he was made fun of a lot because like what he likes, because he likes comic books.
Oh my gosh! Ew. Comic books.
Such a loser. I want to beat him up right now.
Ew.
And he skateboards. I was like, that's kind of weird that wasn't like skate culture wasn't where it was at. That he's a loser. He skateboards. Like it's like typical cool guy stuff.
Yeah, it's like what the smoker kids do in the back of the school.
Yeah. And they smoke.
It's so weird that's not cool.
Exactly. And yeah, comic books and skateboarding, and
he has a horse.
He does, Captain Oates. And then like he was just smart and stuff. He was kind of an asshole, which, to be fair,
was
he is like famously
He's
sarcastic.
Kind of a baby.
He is.
Yeah.
When I like upon watching the show the last time, when I showed it to my boyfriend from the last episode.
Okay.
When I showed it to him,
the softening of the voice. Did we hear that?
Yes. When I showed it to him and I realized, I'm like, I was gonna say Styles. No, Seth is such a brat at times. Like it's crazy. Like and Sandy says it. He's like, oh, sorry, like you have your posh Orange County lifestyle and you hate it so much. Like your parents provide everything for you and all you do is complain.
You just need some roughage.
Right? And he does eventually get it and he is better. But I just remembered, I was like, we definitely got to talk about Oliver.
Like we have to, do we?
We can briefly mention him, but he's just such a funny character because I guess I hate him with every ounce of my being. Yes. But his story arc is like, it's fun to hate watch because you're like, what the hell is wrong with everybody else around here?
Like, do you not have eyes to see the things that I see?
Okay. And
please.
Like, I understand you're not seeing everything, but Marissa, it's funny because we didn't touch on her.
Dumb.
The dumbest bitch in television history.
To ever be.
Oh my goodness.
Like, she has not one piece of sense.
There's
like,
no thoughts in that head, girl.
Just
lobotomized.
I was about to say just hair, but barely that. So,
oh my
sorry,
God,
we're not coming for her. We're not.
Aren't we? We're talking about how dumb she is.
I'm trying to come for her character, not her like.
That's better.
Real
coming
hair.
for her character is like harsher than. Oh yeah, okay. Amy, is a real person. Yeah. No, I mean her hair being damaged was like on the fault of the hair department because they're doing that to her.
Yeah.
So, but
hair
anyway.
department, this is for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, no, she is one of the most frustrating characters ever and just so annoying.
Ryan. I gotta go to the gala.
My God. Charity. But
absolutely.
It's like it makes sense why she would be a messed up character. You know, like her parents are two crazy people. And
ain't that bad.
If I don't,
sorry, that was so ASMR. I should have like moved away from the mic.
Did you see they ain't that bad?
Like, yeah,
you gotta rewatch because her dad does not know how to be an adult man, and he literally says,
feel like not bad enough for her to do all the things that she did.
Okay, like to lead to where she gets, like, no, but at the same time, like her mom is a manipulative, evil person, and I'm sure she's been that way her whole life. And then her dad literally does not care about her. He says to her, and I'll never forget, he says,
gotta go, like Sarita.
I have to go. He says, he's like, I literally cannot take care of the both of us. And I'm like, pardon me, you're her father.
You, who is a dad?
A father of two, let's not forget. And he's
is
just
it
like,
two?
Yes. Caitlin, when she comes back in season 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because for the first season,
Shailene Woodley.
She was an only child.
Okay, basically.
She's down at the pony camp. She's at the school.
China has alopecia. And there's something we can do about it.
There's nothing we can do about it.
But like her dad's a piece of actual human trash. And so is her mom in different ways. That shouldn't have formed the way she formed out. But I think the problem is like even though her dad like loves her, they seem to have a good relationship, but it's just like once her parents,
he's just not a parent.
He's not.
He's like an uncle maybe.
He is. And it's like once they divorce, that's kind of like how everything falls apart, because like she's seeking that love through Ryan, she seeks it through Luke, she seeks it through any man who like looks her way but then also denies it. And it's just like what happens, like this is actually good writing because you can see the patterns with Marissa, because see how she's dating Luke, Ryan comes into town, instantly interested in him, instantly talking to him,
and just helping
sneaking
him,
away with him, like sneaking away with a man that's not your man all the time, trying to do anything you can.
And then when your man gets mad about it, like, what is wrong with you?
Literally.
You're overreacting. Like, you just kissed him on the mouth in front of your boyfriend, but that didn't really happen. It
did not. But also, it's like
might as well.
And it's like because Ryan's the main character, it shouldn't matter. Also because at the time her boyfriend Luke was cheating on her, so it's kind of like we're like pushed to like put them together. But then Marissa does this over and over and over again. So like when Oliver is introduced. Right? She's not like, obviously she's not attracted to Luke, Oliver.
She just wants to help.
She does want to help, and she takes it 95% too far. And the same thing happens with Johnny. Yeah. And then I'm like, does she have any other? Oh, and she does it with even, what's his name? Ryan's brother.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What's his name again?
Trey,
yes. Yeah, she does it with Trey too, of being like, I'm trying to help you because you're Ryan's brother, but it's like she takes it too far, and I'm not trying to blame her for what goes down, but it's just like boundaries.
She doesn't. Wait, what's a boundary?
Girl, explain it to Marissa.
Said.
Yeah, I know. Said Marissa. She does not know what that is, and she drives.
She's gonna do everything she possibly can because helping people makes her feel better.
I don't know.
Like she likes the attention of it. Like I don't know what she gets from that, but she
make it sound like you don't help people, and I feel like I don't see what benefits.
Well, okay, to the point of where like anything will happen. Like he'll run out of gas. Oliver will run out of gas on the road. And then she'll have to pick him up. She's like, I have to drive him home, and I have to tuck him in. I have to read him a story. I have to make sure he has breakfast tomorrow morning. So I can't go on a date with you tonight, Ryan.
His parents are in Zurich.
So he's by himself.
Yeah.
I have to sleep here with him.
Literally.
In the bed.
Can we talk about on the trip when they go on the golfing trip and she's like, oh my God, Oliver and Natalie just broke up. I'm going to ride in the car with him.
18 hours in a car with him so he can talk about his feelings.
No,
Bye,
you're
boyfriend.
Not. You're like, first of all, I don't care if he has no friends. We're not doing that, sweetie girl.
No, honey pie.
He can ride with Luke.
Also, you guys are going to the same place. Okay. Maybe he should heal. He can think his thoughts in his head. Heal a little
He's a man.
bit.
Let him work it out through golf, girl.
Yeah.
And he does because he nearly kills Ryan.
On purpose.
Girl. And then he's like, I'm sorry, it's playing.
I hate that guy.
I would have Ryan is such a good and good person, and he's trying to grow because he should have punched him from there.
Everybody keeps pushing Ryan. Like Ryan is trying to work on himself, and then here comes Marissa trying to rope him back into nonsense. He's trying to grow.
I'm so glad. Him. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it's funny because it wasn't until I rewatched it this time that I was able to see their growth in each person fully. If you think back to because I'm if you think back to season 1, I was like Ryan. I was like, I just remember him fighting a bunch of people, and it's like no, he fights Luke a lot, and then once they squash their beef, he doesn't fight him or anybody other than Oliver when he finally punches him because he was pushed. But after he's done it, he breaks up. Spoiler. After he's done it, he breaks up with Marissa at one point. He's really reformed, and he doesn't fight anybody, and he tries not to. It is fully Marissa, and then they stay broken up. And in my mind, I'm like, they're always so on again, off again. But I'm like, after they break up, they stay broken up until midway through season 2, and he's on his own, and he's doing things, and he's grown, and he's being good. And then it wasn't until I watched it with Styles where he's like, oh no, she's actually doing better. I think when they're separated,
he kept saying that.
Yeah, he's like, I don't hate her. And we're like,
up. Yes, you do. We all do. We hate her.
It's our thing. It's what unites us as people. As a
don't
human
start
race.
flipping and flopping now.
Okay.
We hate her.
I still didn't like her, but she is changed, and she is a lot better. I can't give you specific examples right now because I really don't remember. Because she is.
I just wanted to briefly touch on her brief escapade into lesbianism.
Yes, I do. Is that
from what and for what? Where?
I think it was just used as a distraction for her because she barely does anything. She just makes out with this one girl, and then she kind of used her to get over Ryan, and then she gets back with Ryan at that point. Yeah. And then she's just like, thanks,
Ryan.
Alex.
I went gay for a little bit, but I'm always gay for you because she's a dude.
Okay.
Just got really angry. Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
But yeah, the OC is a truly iconic show, and I love it so much.
And we're being paid to say this, so she is at least.
Thank you, the CW. We love you and all your works.
Just kidding.
But as for teen dramas, because I'm they ruled our life, and I didn't really realize until I came up with this topic, but I'm think about the era of Vampire Diaries, because you weren't watching it when I was watching it because I watched it as it aired.
I loved me some VD, child.
Ew, well, you did until you tried to rewatch it 2 months ago.
Listen, I cannot with the Ripper and when they fall off the wagon, watching it for the maybe first, second, third time, it's okay.
Yeah.
But when they turn off their humanity and they do all the things, I'm like, you are annoying.
I haven't been able to rewatch it. Yeah.
And I can't I literally for my 4th rewatch, I stopped at the part when they were doing the sun and the moon thing. And
gives us some characters. Who's doing the sun and the moon?
okay, so Klaus.
Yes, I'm familiar with him.
He came and was sacrificing Elena and whatever. And Damon was bit by a werewolf. So Stefan made a deal with Klaus to heal Damon. So Damon wouldn't die. And Klaus was like, if I heal Damon, you gotta come and be with me, but you have to be with me as a Ripper, because Klaus and Stefan go way back, and they knew each other from before. Stefan was
thick as thieves.
Thick as thieves. This is. So yeah, so then he was. I was just remembering all the times when he was like going and killing people and dismembering them and doing all the things. And he's like, "Leave me alone. You think I won't hurt you? I will. You leave me alone."
I have a question, as I did only watch it like the one time through and did not finish it. After Nina Dobrev's character, something happens to her. I was like, huh?
Yeah, that was so annoying.
And when there was just hair ticks, and I was like, I don't understand what's happening anymore.
Heretics do again. Are they siphon power or something?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But what was my question?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh yeah, this Ripper part, was it the same as Silas? Or is that separate?
No, but Stefan has many Ripper phases. And then so Caroline has her humanity turned off phase, and
I remember that.
Elena has her, okay, well, spoiler alert, her humanity turn off phase. And because it's a vampire. Yeah. And everyone goes through this period of, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna ruin everything, and I'm annoying, and I'm mad at you.
Quick pause.
Yes.
How are there people still alive in Mystic Falls?
There has to be a bus bringing fresh people in every day, because the what's it called, town capacity, what's it called, occupation, the amount of people in there, population. The population of Mystic Falls is like 126.
Like they're like, it's a small
Damon
town.
eats 14 people daily.
Yes.
So I'm like,
y'all okay?
Are y'all okay?
Y'all
I don't know.
Like, yeah. I mean, I think they travel to like neighboring towns and when they go to university, I guess. But
they start with the blood bags and stuff. But even then, like, so many vampires come back to Mystic Falls and they eat people. So it's like, it's just a bunch of like births, I guess, and people growing as fast as
high
birth rate.
What?
Nothing.
Mystic Falls is really the mecca, because why are you guys all here and everyone has beef or history with the Salvatores? I'd be like, let me move to a bigger like a more populated city at least, because
Salvatore brothers are back.
Because like, and that's the thing, I mean, like, I know this is not a teen drama like TV show, but like with Twilight too, it's just always is like, oh, let's go here and let's go to a small town. No.
Yeah, why
take it to New
that?
York, take it to
because
London.
In the originals, they were in New York. Can I speak?
She's
today?
gonna be rebooting, so just give us a second.
2 minutes. There's a countdown. They were in New Orleans, and what's his face? Josh or Lucas or David? No,
I never watched the original. So.
Whatever. This guy, Andre or Anthony, I don't know. He was like the main guy, the head guy for the group of vampires there. And he's like, that's the thing about New Orleans. Population is so big that nobody notices if we kill people, if we eat people. It's like, you have sense. Because, New Orleans, New York, like the news. And
these people are like, nah, I'm a vampire. I'm going to go up to Backtree, Wisconsin and start my murder.
I'm going to eat the mayor. And they won't know. They won't trace it back to me. It'll be fine.
And I'm going to keep doing it for centuries. And they're going to think it's an animal attack.
The same animal.
The same animals that always kill you by biting your neck, because there's many that do that.
And just drain you of blood. And their jaws are this big. The animal that's eating them.
A human, nearly.
Yeah.
And it's just like most animals, like we are apex predators, okay? Like I know some things about science, and my favorite animal is a tiger, okay? A tiger is big. They weigh a lot. They're like long, but they are like 2 feet high. So to them, we are scary. because
Really
we
big
are
dogs.
6 feet tall. We are 5 feet tall. We're a lot taller than them. So animals aren't just inherently eating us, let alone whatever. It's always like a bear. Okay, I'll give you a bear in the woods will fight you and can kill you. It's not going to eat
only
you.
don't bite your neck.
It's not going to bite your neck and drain nothing else.
I don't want the meat. I just want the blood.
Okay.
Because I'm a bear.
Literally, yeah. They don't do that. They eat the meat.
What animal
like,
were they saying
he
it
fought
was?
the bear and the bear just sucked its blood, so he's dead
vampire
now.
bear.
Also, I'm like, why aren't they? I feel like maybe in Vampire Diaries they do it more where they just feed versus kill. I mean, if it's a new vampire, they'll just kill. But I'm like, why aren't you guys just feeding more? Like, keep the supply going. And human bodies hold a lot of blood. Like, you draining me all at once. Just honestly keep and feed. No, but
they go like this.
Yeah, yeah.
So they power
bag.
suck the blood out of them. Like there's 6 ounces, 8 ounces.
I have no idea, but it's like how much do they need?
How you because you're full. You're so full that you're vomiting, and if you're not, like because that's the amount of full you would be if you fully sucked somebody's blood. True. Probably, I assume. I don't know. I don't do that my own. I don't know.
You were gone for a week
pastimes. But they literally like if you look back at all the kills that they do. They suck their blood for like maybe 5 seconds and they throw the person on the ground and they're dead. Literally. So it's like, are you just sucking out like an ounce and then breaking their necks and leaving them to die? Because like what did you do that for? Like it's just nonsense.
Vampire lore doesn't always make too much sense.
Yeah.
And then like in like, you know, like, sorry to go back to Twilight, but yeah, in the Twilight world, it's like literally like, yeah, we're gonna be in Forks because it's constantly under rain, it's not very sunny, but small town, literally just move to London. What are we doing? London is cloudy and rainy and it's a huge city. You can eat as many people as you want without question and without having freaking turf war with wolves. I don't think there's any freaking wolves.
One of us
in
gotta
London.
Go. And it'll be me because there's way more people to eat over there.
I understand they're not trying to let go of that real estate, but it's like you live forever.
You know what? And you can come back. Like just
which
leave
is what they did, but the wolves are never leaving. So
that's their land.
Exactly. So I'm like,
Utes.
so just like the house is nice, but like just sell it and you'll
build another nice house. Just build it again. Yeah, you have enough money from something.
What are we doing?
It must be investments or something. Because
haven't you seen that post? Everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe they're so rich. And like, you've been alive for hundreds of years. If you can't get rich, like that's on you.
You have to be like a multi-billionaire.
You can, but it's like, how are you doing it through businesses? Because if it's like big businesses, like isn't your face out there enough to be like, hey, he's been alive?
It's a ghost business. He registered his business under a numbered company.
Yes, a shell corp. I guess you have enough time to like live and do whatever. It's like he's a doctor, and Renesmee doesn't. People. I mean, Esme. Yeah, Resume. No, Esme doesn't do anything, but it doesn't matter. Like they just get their money. She's a housewife. Whatever. But actually, they were all full adults that lived a life. So maybe they just pooled their money and then like, wow, it's been 100 years. This is worth way more than it was because they were all adults to be adopted as teenagers.
Ew, no. Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna, you're gonna tell me, clean your room. Like, I'm a grown-up.
I assume that you're not tell my mom to do that stuff.
Okay, yeah, but it's just like, I'm thinking about that time when they came over, Edward and Bella came over for the first time.
Yeah,
and Renee's, what's her name? Rosalie.
Yeah, I was like, Elliot. I couldn't remember.
It was Elliot. Moose. He's on the loose. Rosalie had the bowl of salad or whatever, and she broke it. And so he's like, clean this up. Now, I'm like, we're age mates. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, because she's still like, girl, clean it up.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Well, yeah, but she's like, come on. Because also, calm down.
Yeah, she was a real man. Edward was her man.
Rosalie looked so good in that scene.
Oh my gosh, the gloves, the boots, the little shoe.
But just like her hair, because that was the only, one where they all like dyed their hair if they had to dye it, which is why Carlisle looks so good too, because he dyed his own hair and the rest of them their wigs. Same with Rosalie. After that, they're all wigs. But that scene, like she just like her beauty mark and her eyes. I was thinking the beauty mark. I was like, that's a weird thing to say. No, and she just looks so good. And like,
I also like her outfit. Is it outfit for the baseball scene? Yeah, like I feel like she looks really cute.
I think she just looks good. Yeah, I don't think she's doing anything stand out.
I just kind of like Rosalie. I don't know. I like her face.
I mean, it's usually very hard for me to like get behind liking a character that kind of hates the main character, even if the main character's annoying. But not with Rosalie, because her backstory.
she didn't do like that much.
She was just
and her backstory.
She was just a bitch to her, and like seemingly for no reason. And then as she explains it, like because I know in the books, like they said, like she used to like date Edward and stuff. But I'm like, also you're happily in love with Emmett.
Wait, what? Is she?
She was like in love with Edward, or like they used to date or something. Like they have a history. So that was like
really
more
weird.
of her anger.
I don't remember that.
You read all of them?
I did, but like so many years ago.
Yes,
so
yes.
Naturally, it's erased.
It's gone. Yes. They're storing it now for, I don't know.
I'm uploading the file currently, so ask me.
But I'm just
again
like
in 20
wondering
minutes.
what's stored now. Just
what's stored?
Just drink recipes and 'cause ain't nothing else over there.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on, girl?
Just like the route back home, but
Oof.
even not that. 'Cause I don't know what street. GPS.
Yeah, that's what at least what I've heard, that they used to date or something. So it's like her anger came from a place of,
I mean, that makes more sense that they used to
than
date.
her
I
just
get
being like,
that.
you have the choice to be human and you're choosing
You're
wrong.
wrong.
I'm like, we can't enter this with compassion, girl.
No.
Understanding. It's got to be anger. It's got to be I hate you.
Yeah, because you should live the life that I want to live because you are me and I am you, and we should be doing the same thing and making the same choices.
You. Okay.
Exactly.
I don't know how we got here.
I
But
don't know.
I do. We were talking about vampires and stuff. But I mean, I am also very excited because they keep saying they're going to do Twilight as a show. And I'm like, that seems like a much better idea, especially when we're doing backstories.
Yeah, because I like after I did a whole marathon like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then I kept like
Sans
getting
me.
posts because my phone listens to everything that happens around me. And like just Instagram, like my whatever. I just kept getting posts of like Twilight and stuff. And they're like, oh, in the book, this and this happened, this was said. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, it did. I'm like, they really chopped that book up. They took out like 15 pages.
Like, doesn't matter.
And we're like, we're going to make a movie out of these
Unimportant.
15 pages.
Yes.
And I feel like if we had like an actual series of the book.
They did make sure to include that Bella was irrevocably in love with. I can't remember the first adjective she's like, I'm like unconditionally. I don't know. Something's
totally?
Like, yeah, that I'm totally and irrevocably in love with Edward.
Why? Like, which part of Edward are you in love with?
Girl, the way he is older. So
love an older man.
Yes, 100 years.
Yeah. Just where I like it.
And I'm like,
on the money.
Everyone's like, oh, but like, look at him. I feel like it would just be in my mind. He's literally of a different time. And he's lived through all times. It's like grandpa, like Sonny, like and that's why he's so like, we gotta wait till marriage. And
I was just thinking about that because she was so ungrateful about, no, I won't marry you. What am I?
Yeah, literally, what's the point of that?
Like, the man's trying to make an honest woman out of you and you're mad. What's wrong with you?
Honest woman. Also, I'm like, we're lucky that he didn't show his other sides. She'd be like, she didn't have any ambitions. And can you imagine she was like, I've always wanted to be, a teacher, and you'd be like, a woman, you shouldn't be working. My woman won't work.
Were there any? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, were there any black characters? Because I'm like, I don't know.
Which in the book that everyone was white, and they said that the casting director or whoever was like, or producer was like, can we please one character, because Stephanie Meyer is a Mormon and they believe in like white superiority. I'm not trying to get into all that right now, but yeah, she's a Mormon.
Stephanie,
Miss Meyer, come to the floor,
Miss Girl.
Which is why like a lot of the themes are the way it is. Why it's like they're waiting till marriage and for her purestness and the pure white skin, and that's why like the like vampires are like that, because when they get better looking and they turn into a vampire, it's like they're white, their skin is pale, white, their eyes are light.
You're racist. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I hate that for you. I hate that for me watching Twilight so many times.
Girl,
and you're like
right?
That. I don't like that.
She's like, and it made me millions, bitch.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and it's just like, it's a weird love-hate relationship
but also,
with it. But
the two black characters,
Laurent
one
and
is a villain.
Yeah.
And the other one almost hit Bella with a car and then never to be seen again.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy that they didn't even put him in any of the other movies. They're like, he really not part of the cast, and we ain't finna be friends now that you nearly killed me. But yeah, they
wanted to dwindle down the blackness. It's too much. Too dark. It's getting dark in here.
We can't see. How are the vampires going to be able to, like, there's no sun and they can't also be this much dark? So
yeah,
exactly. They got rid of that.
So let's
chop.
boot them. Okay. Boot derail.
Boot up. We talked a lot about Twilight for something that is about teen
Yeah.
dramas. I do want to talk about one of my favorite shows at the time that we were watching at the same time. Degrassi. As in like next gen.
Degrassi.
Yes.
That is something I do want to rewatch from Aubrey times.
I did that a couple years ago. Like I started from season 1 of the Next Generation. And
that's the old one.
yeah, the Next Generation is like 2003 or something, or like 1 or 2000. It's like from them times, right? And I watched it for a bit, then I stopped by the time that like Nina Dobrev comes in. I stopped watching for a little bit, and then I just skipped forward because my original seasons are like 9 and 10, which is like when Fiona Coyne is in an abusive relationship. That's like when I clocked into the show in real time, and so I always just skip to that time. She is so annoying. She has every problem. Like every couple seasons, they just give us one character that's riddled with so much problems.
Like,
and so annoying.
Pack it in.
Like in the original, it was like Manny and Emma, which I don't think if you remember from the original, they're like the two.
I remember
names.
the name. I cannot picture the face.
Yes. And then later, it's like there's other people, but then also it's like Fiona, and then it's Zoe. Do you remember Zoe? She's so annoying.
No.
She was an actress, and then she comes to their school, and then she has it's like Zoe, Maya, and Miles, because Miles is the rich guy, and Zoe likes Miles, and I want you to look it up right now. You can go on your phone and give you permission.
Oh my gosh, phone time?
Degrassi, Zoe Rivas.
Zoe Rivas?
Yeah, Rivas.
Degrassi.
Pardon?
Zoe with an E. Oh, here it is. Oh gosh,
You
this
remember
one.
You remember her
She
now?
looks so plain.
She was. I hated her hair. Like I was like, do
It looked
something.
Yeah, and then like.
It was just so boring.
Oh, are these the three with the hair? The
I
guy
have
with
no
the
idea
really
what you're
dark
looking
hair.
at.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, there's a picture of Allie.
Is it Zig? Yeah,
So
Allie.
She was so annoying.
Allie, she was. Yeah, Allie, sorry, was another one of them who was like, she's gonna have all the problems.
Riddled.
Oh my god, full.
Like, what is
ransacked.
going on with you all the time?
She like, and that's where I started. Like, I remember the first episode I watched of Degrassi, like, in that era, was she was dating an older guy. Like, she was in grade 9 and he was like going to university.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, you have
white
to do it." I don't know. He's just
I don't remember. I swear he wasn't. I swear she just wanted to, and he was like, "Oh, are you sure?" I can't remember that well.
I feel like she didn't want to, and then he's like, "Well, if you're not gonna, like, stop being a baby."
I think so.
And then
Something
she
like that.
was
Like yeah,
"Okay,
because
no, I'm gonna."
she like came to his like college dorm, so I think that's why he's like, "Bitch, why are you here?"
She's just dumb.
She was really dumb, and then just a lot of things happened. She was gonna switch schools, and she was with like she's Indian, and she was with another Indian girl, like the private school. Then she was like, the girl was holding a cigarette, and she's like, "Can you hold it for a second?"
Oh yeah,
and she did,
then,
and like
she got
somebody
in
saw
trouble
her,
or
and they're like,
something.
her mom like lost her mind. She's like, "And you're smoking."
Oh yeah, and like it wasn't me. It was
whatever the girl's name is, and they're like, "Oh," but Allie she goes through almost everything that teen life can throw at you.
Wait, who was pregnant?
Claire, wasn't it?
Was it Claire?
Well, it was the other girl,
so-
Jessica. Wait, that's her real name. What's her character's name? Jenna.
Jenna.
You
Oh,
remember?
Jenna.
Because I remember she had her song, because she was a singer song, and she was on like the American Idol. She's like, "I'm just a
Jenna.
girl." And then she
my
changed the
girl.
lyrics. So that was like her original song for the show. And then she changed the lyrics to like, "Just getting fatter and fatter," because she was so. She was like trying to lose
Jenna
weight, and
was
she was doing like
troubled.
diet drinks, and she's
Did
like, "Why
she
am I still gaining
pass
weight?"
out or
Because
die
she's
or something?
pregnant. Yeah, I think she passed out because she wasn't eating for like 3 days. Because she's
Who
like,
was she pregnant by?
Casey. Remember Casey? He was dating Claire
I
first,
just
and then
hate-
Jenna was a man-stealing bitch, and she literally came and she like flirted with him and stole Claire's man. Not that I fucking like Claire, because I hate Claire.
I just never expected Claire to have a man. She's just so. Anyway, so yeah, it was very much like, what y'all doing?
Which one?
And Jenna.
Yeah.
Every time. Okay, I just wanted to go back to the KC name because
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, because
does
it
not
was K and C.
flow.
That's because it was K and C.
KC.
His name's not. Yeah, his name was not Casey. It's Casey.
It's so dumb.
Which is like, what's his name that we
What did
couldn't
it
just
stand
name
for?
him Casey or just call him by Kevin fucking Carlson or whatever his name
Kevin
was.
Carlson.
Because Casey. Every time.
KC.
He's like,
Like
you
the
and KC. Yeah. Because they're like, the director's like, just make sure we know that his name is K, letter K and letter C, and not Casey. Okay, thank you.
But like, why? And if you're not gonna expand on his name,
name him Casey.
Name him Casey. Like,
also, why was he the most eligible bachelor?
He's
Because like dead ass though. You remember Dave? He was the short black guy who's annoying.
That's who.
Like he was always doing. Like that's just how I see him forever. Okay. He was a terrible person. I mean, most of the kids were.
Yeah, he was terrible. Yeah. I was thinking, did he date Allie?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking when we were talking about.
They were like
Allie.
A true like meant to be type thing, but then he messed it up, and then they never dated again. Like they like really liked each other, and then she like finally gave him a chance, and then he messed it up because I think a girl he used to date named like Jamila or something came. There was like a Model UN thing, and she was just like, he was with me last night or something like that, and then Allie was like, I'm done, and then somebody got hit by a car, I think.
Oh,
I think so.
You know, I love something about a girl saying she done and being done. Like, power to you.
Right? Rarely, especially for Allie girl. She would, because you remember?
You could drag Allie through the mud by her hair and she gonna come back.
It was like Allie and Drew. Do you remember that? You remember Drew? Drew. You remember? No, Drew is the guy who kind of looked like Taylor Lautner. And when he came, that was like a whole new era of the show when Drew got there. Which he's so annoying.
Drew. Oh my gosh.
He's so annoying, but like when he came, like the show was like just like so much more chaos.
Yeah.
And then Bianca and Drew.
I need to rewatch this.
You
show
definitely
because the dreamy.
And it's like they're 20 minutes, so it's like so easy, and they're on YouTube and they're everywhere.
They're on YouTube.
Whenever I rewatch
streaming platform that
they are, but not like good quality like YouTube, like Degrassi's official channel, so it's like full episodes.
Yeah,
no anything.
I want to just like open it up and it be there. Like I don't want to search. Like, I don't remember what episode.
I mean, you're still gonna have to search. I mean, it's there. You go and you just go into the playlist, and then it'll show you the last episode.
But will it just? Oh, the playlist.
Like it's fine. Like it's not like
I might just
like it's not janky, but I think they do have it on some streaming now. I can't remember which one, but. I mean, I know Netflix only has Next Class.
It's like the new.
I refused.
I will not.
No.
Not even.
I didn't like one character on Next Class. Not.
Oh, you watched it?
Because it's like the regular show, just like how it goes. Like it's like it dwindles down, people graduate, and it just gets. So I mean, like when it was on TV, I watched like it for a little bit, and I was like, I hate this. I hate everybody. I hate everybody.
Not even a lovable hate, just a hate.
There was the girl who looked like Ariana Grande. Her name was like Lola, but her character was like annoying and like brought nothing. There was a girl named Goldie who was annoying. There was a girl, I don't remember her name either, but she was evil. No, I think her name was Esme too. And she was evil. There was a guy named like Mouse or something, this black guy. And Mouse. I'm so sorry to this actor. I don't think I should go further.
I was about to say, don't make him cry.
I'm not, because... Yeah, but
I don't know who you're talking about, so I can imagine what you could be talking about.
Okay, no, I don't want to. Anyway,
your cousin.
What?
Huh?
So
okay,
yeah. But back to the main like our time Degrassi. It like Degrassi. Like I remember being like, I think it came on like Thursday or Friday, and just like talking about it because I was like, this shit is good. Did you see what happened here?
Because it was drama, like
Central.
That was literally like they found a way to do every single piece of drama and even do it over and make it different.
I was like, it's so funny because everything is repeated because it's like a high school. So whoever got pregnant, there's so many teen pregnancies, but so many like, coming out as gays.
The way how like the different storylines, and then they just take it to places where it's like y'all did that.
It's
your
because
biggest one.
Your biggest. It's just because like each. I don't know how to say it. Each, however block, we have new kids and we grow up with those kids where at first they're like, they're Niners and they're worried about, finding a boyfriend, and now all of a sudden they are pregnant. Now
beat up.
Yeah, there was always bullies. There was shootings and stuff. Yeah. Some of the best episodes. Oh, I mean, obviously Jimmy, but like
Drake.
Beyond that. Okay.
Drake.
Please. Beyond that,
so
there was like stabbing. Oh my God. I was like, if you want to talk about that Drake episode, because obviously like everyone's heard of it. And when I watched the full thing, because starting from earlier in that season, like not that season, like earlier in Degrassi to get to that point, I was like, this is crazy.
Because he changed.
Who changed?
Drake.
What are you talking about?
Are we talking about his character like bullying the guy who was the shooter?
No, because I was like, do you remember how it all happened? I'm like, all of this happened because of Spinner, his former best friend.
Oh my gosh, Spinner! Didn't he like later on? He was in there for so long.
He was in there for because he was like, part of that original reboot. So they like literally kept everyone in that original one until college, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna stop now. And then they moved on.
It's been 20 years. Maybe join another show.
Literally. But well, I mean, I was like, he bullied him at first. And then
literally for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, for 2 minutes, like a year before. Mm-hmm. And then they become friends. And then Spinner and that other guy
just
are
kept
like
doing random nonsense. Like, why does this bring you joy, you joyless heathen?
Like, you're
What is it,
so
cover
mad
him in
at
feathers and do something, and then saw him in the bathroom and said, hey, wait.
Let's do this.
It's
Let's set up.
What's his name? I keep calling him Drake or Aubrey. What's his name of the thing?
Jimmy. Which, it's not a name.
Jimmy is crazy what Jimmy did.
Right?
Can't remember the other guy's
Rick,
name.
I think.
Rick, right? That was so crazy, right?
Yeah. But also the character of Rick was crazy because he was in a relationship with this girl, Terry, and he was literally physically abusive to her. He was emotionally abusive.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he kill her?
No, right? Because, no, he hurt her where he slammed her head on a rock, and then she goes to the hospital, then we never see her again. He's like, Terry moved schools. I don't know what happened. They're just like, we don't have time.
I'd move schools too. I'd be out.
I know, but for her to not come on the show and say bye to her friends or anything, she's just, bye, gone. We don't get a scene of her at home packing up. They just cut her out.
I don't remember her character, but I remember like
she was,
that part.
They gave her nothing. They're just like, she's fat, so let's look with that one.
Oh, is she? It's just to show how crazy Ricky is.
Yeah, and then they had him fade away. Then they had him fade back in, get bullied hard, fade away, come back, get bullied harder.
Did he get bullied because he killed a girl?
No. Because
I just wanted to...
I think it was just he was weird.
You know the narrative of like bullying where I'm bring it back to OC real quick, where kids find out something about someone's past and use it to bully them. Like with Marissa, it's like, you don't shoot me. You shot someone. Now I'm bullying you. Before she shoots you, like
you guys don't have fear.
Like, this is what it is. I don't understand.
Beverly Hills High.
Because Beverly Hills High.
Like maybe she will shoot you.
Maybe she will. And like, why are you cracking jokes about someone who shot somebody?
Like what?
Like you have no fear in your heart.
Because even if it's like, oh, that was a one-time deal, why are you making fun of her for?
That's what I'm saying. You don't know the circumstance. You don't know she crazy. Right. You don't know nothing. That's like, how is that even something to make fun of someone for?
What are we talking about?
You shot someone.
When she OD'd in Tijuana, somebody made a joke about it the next day. They're like, oh, there's Marissa. I don't remember what they said, but they're like, oh no, they said she looks pretty good for a dead girl. And then like Summer's like, you skanks talking about it, like dead ass. I knew she was some skanks because I'm like,
why is that something?
Why is that funny?
Like, I get that kids are cruel, but that makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that. I hate the unrealisticness sometimes of people being like, oh, kids are evil. I'm like, you're not that bad.
From here, so I'm gonna bully you. I'm gonna dip your head into the toilet because you didn't go to school with us.
You don't play
before.
water polo.
Yeah. You don't have hair on your chest. You're a nerd.
Okay, and I was like, I think we should hold on. I do want to take it back to the OC real quick because I was like,
Did we leave?
We took a pit stop in Vampire Diaries Twilight.
No, I'm talking about because when I brought it back up, we were still on
I know, because I thought, anyway. Yeah, because there were some things that like bothered me. Yeah, like stuff like that of like people being like, oh yeah, but I'm like, her mom, Julie Cooper, was like, no, Marissa, you can't say that you shot. First of all, she shot somebody. I mean, it's out of self-defense. I mean, but I guess it's like, it's not her self-defense. That's why the only reason the police were saying whatever. But they're like, oh, we don't know if we believe was he gonna kill your Ryan? No, I picked up a gun for fucking fun. I was like, I'm gonna shoot him dead because I felt like it.
Yeah, I like to see the stress leaving my fingers, like it's fire something on.
That was annoying. And then for Julie to be like, no, because she's gonna get, how's she gonna do school? How's she gonna get into college? And I'm like, well, I think she can write her personal essay about it.
Of anything,
she wasn't convicted. It shouldn't stop her from getting into school. Mm-hmm. And then when she talks to like the college scout or whatever, he was just like, yeah, there's a lot of kids who go through different things. Like, the only people who go to college aren't rich white people from Orange County. There are tons of people who go through different adversity.
And white, you cannot go to college.
You can't. It's not for you.
With also a spotless, pristine record. Nothing has ever happened to you in life ever.
Like, it was just crazy because I was like, there are tons of people who go to school and do things, and I mean, I don't know if it's true, but in the US, you know, in the shows, they always have to do like an exam or an essay that they have to write, which is like, we really reading 40,000 essays to see if you come into the school? I don't
just submit it. Make sure you submit it.
Like,
it'll stay in our our floppy disk.
Ew. And so I was like, that was just so annoying because like her mom was like, now we're gonna blame this all on Ryan because he's probably not going to school anyways. Like, really? The guy who has better grades than your daughter, dumb. The guy who's already overcome a lot.
He didn't come from here. He can't go to college.
Someone who has people who can pay for his college now.
He didn't. He was not born in the OC. He cannot go to college. Yes.
He was born in there's no poor old dusty Chino Hills, which is a normal place from what I hear. Like anyone who's like from there in the US, they're like, it's a regular place. Like it's not the hood. It's just
in comparison.
Yeah. Not what they show on the show. On the show, they're like, fucking broken down cars and driveways and dogs in the front yard.
Oh, don't park on this street.
Yeah, because after
someone
dark,
will steal your car.
Okay.
Like, what? Are they all poor or they're just hoodlums? They're hoodlums.
Also, I'm like the connections of Twilight and Vampire Diaries because Stefan is in the OC as, I think his name Donnie, the guy who brings a gun. The first time we see a gun on the show, it's from
so annoying. Because he brings Donnie. Oh my god!
So, like it's what you make it, and then he accidentally shoots Luke.
Like, ew! Why are you so hyped up right now? I'm from.
He was from Long Beach.
Yeah, I was supposed to say Chino Hills. I was imagining like a snowboard, not a snowboard, a surfboard. I don't know. It seemed right.
Yeah. And then Sadie is Rosalie from Twilight. She dates Ryan. She's on the show for like way too long. She's Johnny's cousin. Remember? So after
Rosalie.
Yeah, Rosalie. Her hair's just brown. Because that's her.
Yeah, see, that threw me off. I cannot picture her face right now.
Yeah, she comes and she dates Ryan for so long, and then then basically they break up because like he's getting ready to go to college and whatever, and she's like what am I gonna do? My jewelry making and this and that, and then he's like, yeah, you can come and do that with me. And then they eventually break up because like, why has she been here for 12 episodes?
I was gonna look up her face, but it's okay. I'll do that later. Yeah, I mean, we need to see Ryan in healthy relationships. Like, I love that for him.
That was a healthy relationship for him, so it was good, but it was just like...
Did you like Ryan and Abby, Eva?
Lindsay. You know I hate her.
I do.
I hate her so much. She was just... When I also rewatched it, and I'm like, she was just trying to break up with Ryan so much because she's like, I can't. My dad. I can't. School. I can't. My mom. And I'm like, reading. Ryan, let her go.
Ryan, like, let a good woman love you, Ryan, because all these little women, girls, that he be liking, it's like
he's the savior, so he goes for women that he can and has to save.
But he's always been there for his mama.
Ew.
So, I mean, I can't blame him.
That's why he's the savior type.
But I just hate it in terms of Marissa. Stop trying to save that girl.
You can't. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
She don't wanna.
And I know I talked to you about this because I was like, I was trying to say this. I'm like, I don't want to give a spoiler for the show, but I was like, okay, if Ryan and Marissa stayed together at the end of season 3, and I'm like, where would his life have gone? And if
she was gonna go boating or
she
something?
Was gonna go like basically like be a deckhand with her dad who's like now back in her life, and she was gonna travel around the world because she's like, I just can't do college right now. And I'm like, girl,
I'm not the same girl as when I applied to college.
Yeah, she's like, I just can't see that for me. And basically though, I was like, I wondered, I'm like, how would it have been for her if she did go on that boat? And I'm like, would she have changed? Because when I was talking to Styles about it, and
she'd have gotten some roughids and stopped crying about everything.
I was like, she would have definitely been in a relationship with one of the other crew members.
She would have to.
And then that would have gone south.
Her and the gardener.
Oh my God, that was such a stupid waste of time plotline. I was like, why are they together? DJ. Oh, my parents finally accept you, but now I don't. But I just think she would have dated someone, it would have gone nowhere, and then she would have found herself and come back. But I'm like, I'm glad you brought up DJ because it reminded me of Summer's waste of time person, which was Zach.
Bubbles, but Ducky.
Because I'm like, it was just he was just so annoying. It was just such Summer and Seth need to break up. Was he
the one where she was always always.
You're thinking of season 1, the big funny guy that's Danny that she dates for like an episode.
Yeah, because
she dates him while the Oliver thing is happening. So it's just like, he's like, I learned to embrace the friend. Ryan, why don't you embrace the friend in Oliver? No, I'm not doing that. Do you know who that man is? Yeah. But yeah, it's funny because she dates Zach for like the whole season, and it's just so pretty much the whole season, and it's so annoying, and she feels so othered by him because Zach's family are such fucking assholes to her. Like I remember one time when she
went for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, and they were all posh.
Yeah,
like
they were waiting to go to the airport or something, and they asked her like, "Oh, what are your thoughts on a solution to the Middle East?" And I'm like, I can understand your family. That's where you're at. She's a teenage girl.
Like, why
would she have solutions?
And also, like, you think everybody just talks about that?
Like everyone has, like, I know, yeah, you think everyone has shared interests?
It's just a common issue in every household that like, everybody should be talking about.
Like Zach is like that,
and if you're not talking about it, you're stupid.
Right? And I'm like, Zach may be like that, but it's like, do you think that's his girlfriend's like try and find some common ground, or like let's start from the ground up.
Let me get to know you and not get to know you through me and what I feel like you should be.
Oh yes,
yeah,
I hear that. Yeah, but they're like just so annoying with her, and then they'll like kind of like seem like they look down on her, which is funny because that's like what Summer's dad did to Seth, which is hilarious because I had so much problems with that, with their thing. So many, yeah, God. Because Summer's dad is like an asshole to Seth for no real reason. Like,
he's just a boy. My daughter deserves a man.
Like, Seth was nervous, so he was talking a lot when he met Summer's dad.
He's a baby.
He's literally just a baby. And it translates to Summer being like, oh, my dad doesn't approve, so I kind of don't like you right now. So she starts being weird to him, which is insane.
Like, what, you want to date your dad? Like, I don't...
Literally, I think that's what she said. He's like, but I'm not dating your dad. Like, you're not dating. He's like, you seem to be.
The three of them need to be all dating.
I was like, you
and just, if the dad's not on board, then the polygamous relationship cannot succeed. So, you know, it's out.
It was just like, oh, I don't approve of Seth. I'm sorry, you don't approve of the handsome, rich, smart boy who's like not dangerous or threatening at all to your daughter because he likes comic books and he's not going to be a doctor? Or like, what are you talking about right now? Like, as your daughter is a teenager, so I can understand being protective, but it's like, even though, spoilers, they get married, but it's like, your thought is they're not gonna get married, right? So she can date, right? She can date this guy in high school who, I'm sorry, like I said, rich, smart, comes from a good family, and just has interests that aren't your interests. And he's like, no.
He should be a lawyer, doctor, whatever.
He should be on the track. And so
he should be me.
When he has his meeting, right, with Zach, and that goes well. And I'm just like, Summer, you held too much weight in that meeting and held it against Seth when he did nothing wrong. Like, if that was me and my dad like just didn't like my boyfriend for no good reason, and he's a perfectly good guy, I would not give a shit what my dad thinks in that instance. I'd be like,
you'll come to like him or you won't. I don't know.
You'll come around because you'll stop being and having a stick up your ass. And I also hardly see you as you're at the hospital 24/7, and I basically live with his family. So I just
shut it up.
Shut it down.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think we finished Degrassi, but I mean, we got back to the OC. It's just where we wanted to be. So
this is the OC recap podcast. So join us next week for that. But I'm of course joking. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap this up and put a nice little bow on it.
A pink one.
Of course, the pink one, girl. Baby pink. Yes, I hope you enjoyed today's video about teen dramas, somewhat.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's just two girls yapping.
We're just talking.
You get it?
Just yapping.
And if you want to become a certified yapper, then you guys better subscribe below, as well as follow me on Instagram and the podcast on Instagram and TikTok and on YouTube. And you can of course follow Kishanna on Instagram. Is there anywhere else they should follow you? Is there any other pages you have? Is there any other business ventures? Where can they find you?
Oh yeah, you know, if you're gonna follow me on Instagram, follow me at KADENE Jewelry. Okay, let's do that one. You'll find my main page eventually, but you know, we love.
What if they just want to creep because they think you're pretty?
You'll find me on.
Unless you be defiant, unless you're trying to fight y'all. But yes, thank you again for joining us. You can find us here. You can find us on Spotify and on YouTube, clips on TikTok. I'm so excited. Thank you so much again to my guest, my best friend, my roommate, the jewelry designer, the beautiful, the wonderful, the fantastical Kishanna Anderson.
That sounds so weird.
Well,
Thanks for having me, girly pop.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for
Yet
conversing.
another pop culture podcast.
That's what this is, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
And we will see you next week for yet another video.
Yes.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.